Might be better for us at a 226.
Yeah, but I don't know how many people guys are.
It's true.
If we have 20 people, we're just gonna say fuck it one group.
I'm gonna say probably not.
Yeah, they used to do it. Then we don't get our kill.
There.
We have different progressions.
Yeah.
That is true.
I mean, if everybody's cool going ahead, then obviously I don't give a shit.
Oh, give me a second.
And there he goes.
And
Well, ain't a bad day.
It's either 30 seconds or 10 minutes. There's no in between.
Yep.
Anyone here live in Denver or Colorado?
No, it's not me, sir.
Nope.
I'm in Wyoming.
Pennsylvania.
Texas.
Oh, what part of Texas?
Houston.
Oh, what part of Houston?
Spring.
What part of Spring?
Holy shit, what are you talking about?
Swear to God.
I live south of the Woodlands.
Back by Okay, so what part of south of the Woodlands?
So like
Like
99 and 40 and 45.
Wow. All right. So I live literally off of 1960.
Hey,
Oh my god, seriously? I work off 1960.
Oh wait, where do you work?
I didn't do this. I think you know who is doing this, but I've been pulled.
Oh, we can definitely guess.
Wait. Okay, so who was that you're talking to?
That's Kazaka and Kazar.
Oh, nice.
Who are you? I can't tell.
Boy, genius.
That's hilarious.
Small world.
Yeah.
I still have yet to meet someone who lives in Pennsylvania.
I know someone who lives in Pennsylvania. Not you.
I know. The guy. Something about Oh yeah, no. I remember the story. You hated Pennsylvania because he took your friend away. He took your friend away.
Ah, I didn't know I told you that. Interesting. Avatar.
I
Hey,
told
you want to
him.
invite Avatar? And say Wonder Boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get our group together. That'd be a good idea.
Looks
Dark
like
is going with y'all.
Pardon?
Is Sharks going with y'all?
I think starts with you guys, no? Unless...
Yeah, Shards with us. It's District 3.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what's the last part again?
Hold on.
Shart is gonna be with us.
Oh, I got you. Okay. And did y'all already? No, you didn't. So I guess we'll wait for CE. Is it stupid to keep asking?
What do you mean?
I feel like there was more people. Wasn't Quick Crying with us?
Quick crying
And-
in your group.
Wait, Quick Crying's in the group. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Get Raccoon. He's on Discord, but I don't see him in the group.
Raccoon.
I don't see him
Oh.
online.
Oops.
That's right, Java's in our group now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Quick Crying's like, hey, bitch.
AC just got off, so I hope nothing's happening, but I asked him where he is. So...
He's not gonna make it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You know what that means, right?
We both tank, right?
Yeah.
Ah, right, great, fine. Tank buddies. No shots are gonna be called.
That's
No,
great.
we'll call shots. Don't worry.
So wait, we'll probably need a DPS then, right?
We'll see. I have 2 people coming as well, but they're not gonna make it until 9, which technically is their privilege.
Gotcha.
Oh, so we have Albedo. That is
He was
Who is
with
that?
us for
Who's
Yeah,
that
so
warlock,
the
by the
oval.
way, that you invite every time? Vladimir, or whatever the fuck?
yes.
What's his item level? I'm just curious. Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll check next time.
I'm being my, DPS judgmental.
Oh no.
Yeah. I've been examining him. I'm wondering if something's wrong.
Yeah, I'll check his item level.
Basically, he said he ain't up to par.
Yes. I have Zistrine, but Zistrine will tell you I have a way of saying it.
Without being mean.
All right, we're gonna go in now, and
Yeah.
we're gonna start clearing all your trash so that you can get pulls in when it's time.
So which one are we gonna which boss are we gonna do first?
KT. Oh wait, this is actually not a good thing. Actually, everyone should leave the dungeon because I
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
they have your
move.
lockout?
Yeah, bad.
Get them. Fred is with group 2, right? Alright, cool.
Spreadsheets?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, who has the correct lockout? Who says history probably does.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh, hold on. I jumped in. I'll get out.
Yeah,
God damn it,
literally
Lazar.
any of it.
If you don't mind resetting the thing.
Hold on. I'm still loading out. All right, now try.
Who the hell is Hiroshima?
I don't know, but I dig the name.
I do too. That's why I wanted to know.
We good?
It looks like it.
I'm gonna
Yes.
Yeah.
None of the mirrors are up, so I think this is right.
Y'all killed Hungering Destroyer. Yeah, he's still up. So, yep. This is the right one.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, stand still. God damn it.
He's not talking to us, huh?
Let's see.
If anyone in group 1 would like to come to Summoning Stone with War Mode off, just so we have summons ready for when, Raid Night actually starts, that'd be great. 'Cause I'm already here.
Why do you get group 1? I say you're CE group.
I don't know. I say group 1.
We'll take
I-
group 2.
Will we though, or will people get upset?
No. I'm group 2 now. You all are group 1.
Nah, you can't be in.
Like, it is
No, I'm changing the
AOTC
names.
and CE.
Changing
No.
the name.
There's no horrors allowed.
Oh, does my necklace work in here? Can I ensorcel a beast in here? no. Damn.
This man was gonna tame one of the huntsman's dogs.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see.
No, I just want to tame this guy back here. This court executor.
So we only have 2 healers right now, yeah.
Let's see. Quick grind,
yes.
lazy, yes.
No, well, if Shark comes in, the Shark, Quick Grind, and Lazy Boy, that's 3.
Remember, Shart's always gonna be a couple minutes late, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you're right.
That's how the things go. But that's okay.
He's on right now.
Yeah,
in
no
Battleground,
worries.
so-
Hiroshima just did Plaguefall.
Let's see.
You're in a battleground when Raid's about to start.
Hello.
He said he didn't know he was coming.
Still minus 20 DKT.
Valeria, if you're in here, you can start pulling these too. We got healers here.
Kill the shade. Kill the shade. Heal the man. So wait, you said Kale got hit?
Yeah, man.
What are they doing now?
The orbs that they drop, you know how they increase healing by 50%? It's now
100?
200%. 200%.
Damn.
What the fuck? So
Wait.
the shade. So wait. So the shade part's so probably gonna be a problem.
Yes,
For
Shade
us,
Part's
it's
still.
a mechanic, yeah. Oh my god. Because I'm almost certain that's all we were boning last time. That we literally were not in any way, shape, or form doing last mechanic at all. And I don't think you can get away with that
Yeah.
yet.
Well, hey, make sure someone's keeping his eye, positioning of the entire room. Be like, hey, boys,
We're gonna set it up. We're gonna set it up nice.
group up.
Alright.
As soon as the Nether Blast goes off, we're going away.
I mean, you would be perfect for that task.
I've offered. Been over this.
No fucking way.
Let's try and be my
Why do we bring
Oh wait, sorry, I missed it. Never mind. I apologize.
I was gonna say, smoke don't go.
Smoke is confusing, no.
I feel like I should pull that thing to the left because I feel like someone will walk back and hit it.
I feel like you should pull all of these things because they might drop me a BOE.
Oh, right.
They did not drop me a BOE. You should not have pulled it.
Why'd you waste our
You
time?
know,
What a waste.
yeah. I did it because you told me to, man.
You ready to kick Kael'thas's ass?
Kill it.
Feel his ass?
Help. Yeah, help.
Here's something that I think would be good. If you find the thing with when the infuser is there, you can have plus 200% healing and healing from the infuser. And that would be good.
But if the shade
bad.
is out, then no healing can happen. So
Yeah, but healing can happen to your Kael'thas people.
that's true.
I think the hard CC on the infusers is really critical. Like what worked for us in the last pog I was in, you pick when you're facing the boss, the left or right side, CC the 2 that spawn on one of those sides. If you organize that, it's more manageable.
Right on.
Welcome back, Smoke.
Yeah, I was banging the last time I was here Thursday, spent 2+ hours, Tuesday an hour, and then I was in this pub for like an hour, 2 hours on the
That
same
sounds-
fight.
That sounds like a raid leader right there talking. What the fuck? Right on, man.
Dude, I've done this fight for 5.5 hours. I finally beat it. Stop doing
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Well, thank you for coming to do it too.
No, I got 80 and
It makes sense that you would, because obviously the raid leader.
Six spreadsheets, are you the Raven right now?
no. I
Are you
was
sure?
here for they were started for 2 hours, and I came in and I had to kind of like, get them all around because as you know, people start kind of dropping off.
Oh, looks like
Yeah,
Sparkus
man.
is the raid leader. How did that happen?
And I think
No,
you
I-
just spread too.
I've had a couple too many beers. I'm just here to
Oh,
grease the
perfect. You're all
wheels.
lubed up. You're ready to go.
Grease the wheels, baby.
See, am I the only one who like who literally was just like that fuck this fight and then I found a bug to do every other starter boss and I'm still coming back to this?
Except
Yeah,
this one.
so I'm like, alright, let's do it again.
Dude, there was so much turnover in the 2 hours I was in that park. We lost like 10 people to play from, and we had to beat the fight everyone. Yeah, it's doable. There's pain. The healing is obviously important, but there's like bursts of DPS and there's things you don't want to do that really fuck you up. Doesn't matter what you do. Like
All the ads.
exactly. So like I think there's a set period of time from when the rifles will spawn to when the assassin will spawn. So you just have to, you don't want to walk into the 45% with assassins. It's doable. It's just if you can time that and percentage, the ad management is obviously critical, and you'll lose. And then you hard piece soul infusers, especially after the first shade phase. If you do that right, and obviously mechanics during the shade phase, that's all a lot. It's hard. You'll win. And if we're with a couple bursty DPS then obviously everyone needs to be stacking and going like counterclockwise or clockwise when flashing during the shade phase.
Yeah, I think grouping up during the shade is what we really need for sure.
And you guys probably know better. Like, how are we doing? How are we doing that? We have an icon, and we just kind of move counterclockwise or clockwise over the edge. And like melee just has to stick on the boss to stay there.
Right.
And yeah, just group up and go counterclockwise or clockwise. How the magic works.
I think we should definitely try it. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what everybody's most those are fucking amazing ideas, man.
I mean, yeah, like
Bro, it's another
the
bitch.
plan.
Stop standing on the bombs.
Oh,
I think standing on the bombs was a mistake. In hindsight, I feel like I should not have done that.
Probably.
Yeah, someone blew me up
Fun
with one of
fact,
those.
if you stand on a bomb, you can also blow up the other people around you with a bomb. So you should
Yep.
stand on the bombs. It's funny.
Anyone else need summons?
Except for you blew up your tank, so
who needs to summon?
Me
Houston
and
seven.
Smoke are outside summoning. I was just seeing if anyone else needed. Or
One thing that was
I will.
Oh,
but
shit,
if,
you're here.
If there's still time,
Yeah, I've
I'm
been
gonna
chilling.
take it. If there's
I was
no-
AFK.
helpful for us was you might be tempted to
Colin,
blow
what
up
item of a weapon do you have?
cooldowns, DPS
190.
cooldowns during
that doesn't
the
bode well.
phase.
But don't do that or do that.
I'll do it because I mean burn a minute or 2 minute cooldowns during the first shade phase, but what was like a run ender for us was like a DPS limit during I feel like there's heavier ads that spawn after the first shade phase. Like there are a denser concentration of ads than there are before the shade spawns, and so like we just got fucking crushed, and we didn't CC the soul infusers enough, and it was just a clusterfuck because people ran to get the soul infusers, and the ads build up. So the hard CCing of the soul infusers is really important.
Yeah.
That is some good shit.
I was also noticing that when I looked at the logs compared to ours, the CE to the AOTC ones, is that we were tanking super far away from the pedestals, and so like there just even that little loss of time between going to the pedestals and people switching between soul infusers and all that is that there was some lost time in there.
Right on.
Interrupt that volley, please. Thank you. Interrupt that volley.
Oh, we gonna die.
My rule is that if I'm blade storming, I'm not gonna cancel it to interrupt a volley. I don't care if we die.
Do you need
You
us in
sound
there?
like
I mean,
spoken like a warrior.
Hell yeah, I was gonna say because Blade Storm.
Wow. I think you can interrupt in mid Bladestone, can't you?
You cannot.
Oh,
I mean, even if you can, he literally just told us he wasn't going to.
I found some DPS, guys.
right.
Even if he could, that's still.
Okay. Let's see.
Smoke said he's not stopping his DPS to heal.
what?
What?
Who did it?
DPS.
Colin, do you have enough people to start clearing the trash in
We have
front of
5 people.
council?
Invite, please.
Go
We don't
ahead
need to
and
clear
try.
trash. I
Go
don't
ahead
think.
and try.
Well, we have 2 of yours.
I'm not even at the raid though. Like I'm doing other stuff. I'm trying to. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission right now. That's what I'll say.
Your raid leading
Mysterious.
sector.
Here, we have
On-
people outside of
yeah.
summon. I'm gonna walk inside and see if we need to kill trash. Oh, the second mirror's still up.
This is the
Oh, we didn't get
dude.
sweet and sour.
Check this out. It's Javandis. So sick with the
Javandi,
Yeah,
Javanderson.
his DP is really cool.
What's sick? Oh my! I'm slowly starting
mom.
my Necrolord set.
Yeah,
I'm going on like a Mandalorian journey where I get my armor one piece at a time.
Yes.
Straight up,
The
right?
way.
Smoke. What happened? We just happened to smoke.
I shouldn't be Necro as a rogue. It's like absolutely gimping
I
me,
should-
but I'm hoping they
This is
buff
the way.
my shit up.
This is the way.
This is the way. I should have been Necro with my shaman, but I just like hunted.
Did anybody
so
hear
cool.
from
I didn't-
sweet and sour?
It's just too cool, dude.
Not.
I know.
really.
Right?
He was on earlier, but
I think wasn't sweet and sour our other tank? I think it was.
It was the other day, but we got who's rec capped?
He's another pally tank, but his gear's a hair low. But I don't think it. I think it might be okay.
Yeah, it's a pally
better.
tank. I think it'll be
It's better
fine.
now. Don't worry.
It's a pally, yeah.
We're gonna juice him up.
A hair,
Yeah,
a
for
hair
sure.
might be a bit of an understatement. I've been 60 for like 14 hours.
Nah, it's gonna be good.
That's
Yeah, it's a
fucking
prop
beautiful.
pally.
Yeah,
That's what I
It
keep
doesn't
doing.
really matter
I-
how many hours, but your item level's good enough, so
I did a
it's
prop.
gonna work.
And how to click
Doing
buttons.
prop right now is ridiculously fun. It's so fun.
It's pretty savage.
Busted.
I did I think it was Fire 7 with a pally, and that dude the pro pally had 3.5 DPS the whole time, man. He was still
Yeah, as pro. Yeah, because the blessed hammer for DPS is nuts.
it was pretty crazy.
Divine Toll hits really hard too. Mob
Divine Toll, God, because they don't tell you in the tooltip that it does more damage than the normal affect. Like it does more than a regular shield, the damage. So like throwing out 5 supercharged shields, it all bounce off. Oh,
Oh, so that's
get
why
the-
Paladin's Judgment crit me for 40k at one time.
yeah, yeah.
Get the 5 bounces off all 5.
Get deleted.
I could have played it better, I guess.
it's a one-shot
Did
mechanic.
you get
Paladin
the-
turned into bosses.
If they grow wings, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Like that- You have
you guys did that like necrotic
so
wig.
you have 1 ring
That's
enchantment,
it.
right?
Oh,
Speaking
fuck,
of
you
that,
reminded
I
me.
enchant my shit. I got no enchant whatsoever, dude.
that keeps
More
disappearing.
haste. I remember. I miss
Oh,
days when we
there's
used to
a
be able to,
fucking-
to reforge our gear.
Yeah,
Oh, I need that so much.
them's was the days.
BFA.
That was
For
in
the-
Vandaland.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
That's still
Cataclysm.
by far my,
You could
my
reforge in
favorite
Cataclysm.
expansion.
You spend all your time chasing those assholes with the yaks, and they knew what you were doing, so they'd run from you. You cunts. I can't wait till I get one and do the same thing to other people.
Just get a BOE.
You said you did?
No, it's not. Just get a BOE.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I got the yak now. I just didn't have it
What's
back
the new
then.
enchant right now? And it's pack of A's. Yeah, let's see what it is.
Vlad, are you present?
Yeah, I'm here.
Could you accept? Did you accept the
Aw,
summon?
dude.
Oh, you're buying.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
got
I
my
saw you type that.
flask and stuff.
Your name's Vlad. You gotta at least try to pretend to have
gotta go up.
like a Pennsylvanian accent or something.
What?
In blood.
Yes, I am here. Mwah.
I am here.
That man said Pennsylvania, and it comes out like the
Maybe
like the count
I-
from Sesame
People in
Street.
Pennsylvania do main Vladimir.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm from PA. What are we talking about right now?
Colin.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
Wait, you're from PA?
Well played, sir. Well played.
I'm from.
Wait, that's whack.
Who just said that thing earlier about like never found somebody from?
Yeah, me. Literally me.
Oh, okay. Well, yes.
It was tomato pie guy.
Tomato pie guy. Oh my god, we're still on about this.
Why
If they don't know what that is, fuck.
I want to eat one. I want to stick that sweet tomato bready doughy goodness in my face.
Oh
hole.
damn!
What?
I didn't know.
That was a lot of work.
That's quite
Like,
a
yo,
description.
man, you made that shit weird.
No, you didn't describe it weird. You described it right.
It's like if Lucas gets wind of this, oh god.
Yeah, I need to tell Lucas what tomato pie is. He'll get so fucking angry.
Wait,
I'll be
why?
real.
Angry?
He's Italian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'll be so funny.
I mean, you should like
calling it a
tomatoes.
pie,
So you should be
though,
happy.
so
Yeah,
it
no, like,
tastes
but like the thing is, it's made by like an Italian like family shop in my area. Like, there's like a really good one.
Are they Italian, or is it like
Perfect.
the one by us where those bitches
You
are
talking about a
Mexican and they
pizza?
just have Italian names?
They change their name to be Italian, but they're really from a different nationality.
But they're really.
These dudes are Mexican, like for real. They're from Chihuahua. Like I know these people.
Gems.
So who's on our
Actual
team?
gems.
Soul infusers. Do we have a mage? Fuck. Okay. All right, I'm gonna blind one on the left again, facing the boss, looking to our left. CC those. I'm gonna blind.
Rexep, what are your gloves? What gloves do you have?
Oh, I think I got those today. No, I didn't. The ones you made.
They're 151 or 168?
158.
158?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you some better gloves. And how about your helmet and shoulders?
What toy
Helm's
is
151, shoulders are 158.
They're both like 158 or something.
What's
Ash
the,
Jake, that's his
I have to
favorite
turn you
toy.
up, my bad.
You shut your mouth.
anybody knows what's
I'm over
the
it.
gems?
He's
Like
not even
the-
here and he knows what
About
it is.
60 gems.
You mean like the blue quality gems?
Java,
Yeah,
let's
which-
go inside.
Yeah, what's the name?
Sweet.
That I have 60 to 100 of each of one.
Oh,
Each
well,
of them.
Can I,
We'll wait
do you
for
have like
Pretty Warlock.
crit gems or reverse gem? Yeah.
Yeah, get your ass in here then.
Yeah. Can you summon me back then, please? I'm just
Hold
buying
on.
it.
Pretty Warlock, come with me. We go this way.
Warlock.
Pretty Warlock.
I was gonna say because if we don't have a warlock, we have like less margin of error during the shade phase. That's where Hellstones come in and play. If you toe fault on some magma, some shit, right?
Everybody just reroll Kyrian right now.
No.
And
Oh, yeah, seriously,
demand
every
my quest.
paladin and AOE.
Shit.
Yeah, let me just pick up my sweet fucking mastery stat and my essence
here you go.
font
Here
real
you go. Let me
What's-
get out the
what's the
Servant.
actual ancient as
with air
well?
quotes.
Sir.
What are you doing, sister?
Killing myself. I'm
Nice.
gonna win the
Alright,
race.
Rexep, don't buy any consumables, by the way.
I
Gotcha.
think you're too late on that.
Did you just buy a bunch of consumables?
I'll win the
sir?
race. Fuck with me.
Let's summon.
Oh,
There you go.
the hell did I get stunned by?
Rec, Cap, and Horos, are y'all ready for the summon?
The hell was that?
Look, Closet.
There we go.
Hey, healers, get ready.
We're gonna need to like split up our. We're gonna go change channels.
Yes.
Yeah, we totally are.
You want us to change
Try to
now?
write ancient.
Where are we going? CE team.
Jesus.
Yo, where are we moving to?
Yeah, everyone go to the correct
How
team
much do
for
you
your
go for?
CE or AOTC.
Now you will be harder to kill.
All right.
Holy shit.
Did you click me, Mr. Kazar?
Oh, I didn't see you. I thought you were
What?
clicking me.
I want to click you.
I want to click you so bad.
I want to.
And you said we need Horaz as well?
And Retcap, yeah. Because he's in our group,
I
so
could have just farted him out of ammo. We didn't have to leave.
What happened?
I think you went to make Rex some gloves.
I don't know if he was making it or buying it or.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't either.
So, one of the big, obviously, the biggest things to do is the Emberverse, and that's if that doesn't get executed, it all falls apart. You gotta. So who's calling like when it's like 38, 40%? Because you have to start doing ad management. You cannot give people, a bunch of ads. It's just
yeah. So I think it at like 40-42% we can start calling it out, and I think I can be aware of that, but other people too.
You be careful if you have like healing over time. Just keep that in mind because.
Well, are we doing like we did last time, where one of the healers just focuses on kill, or do y'all want to change that?
I don't know. I frankly I don't know a lot about the healing. All I know is like the healers can stop healing, and you can just focus on ads. But if there's too many hots,
right, they'll just
it's
keep taking
over. So don't do that.
I think
What's your comp looking like, by the way? What's your comp?
We have a druid, a shaman, and a priest.
In terms of numbers,
we're 2-3-6.
2-3-6. Okay. Tell you what. Can I have Quick Crying go DPS, and then can I poach one of your DPS? And then that way you all have 2-2-6. And
Yeah, I mean I've already done.
Whack.
I'm happy to do whatever. I've already cleared this, but I'm happy to help these guys.
Either way. Does someone want to come try council?
I don't know. What do you guys? I'd be happy to do that, but
I'll go wherever you need me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's no worries. If anybody wants to go, no worries.
and
at all.
I don't do great DPS here. I just know the mechanics. This is like an AOE fight. So
I'd like to try to keep spreadsheets just because he's probably the most experienced on this.
If by any chance, because I know Kazar wanted to come. Could I take
it's
Kazar?
cool. I'll stay.
I was gonna say if I mean,
No,
if that's
let's
cool
do
with
this.
Kazar.
Yeah,
Kazar,
I'm
would
fine
you
with
like
that,
to try
guys.
council?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, cool.
It's a really fun fight. Although it's gonna suck balls losing Kazar. You should take me.
I was gonna say. I mean,
that way these guys aren't
no,
screwed
I mean, a
over.
Ret Paladin. They do. Are you Kyrian too? You probably would have crushed.
Yeah,
it.
bro, I'm
It's,
Kyrian.
Yeah. Okay. We do have 2 hunters, which is good.
Well, you've got 1.5.
I can take anyone as well. Like.
Here, I'll go for now, and then we'll go from there. Unless
We'll let you guys know what's happening.
He's trying to leave.
I
us.
would
You
like
hear that in his
to
voice?
put some world markers down for you though, like, or either you do it or I do it. Doesn't really matter to me, but something like here's the place you stack on for Emberblast. Everyone should pre-stack there. The tank should face it away, and then it's going to be like here's the place where we go and we drop our Spearling Totem, and then we don't die. Something like that. That's the first step. The second step is I want to put markers on 2 people. They're going to be the stackers. So you're going to stack on the people, and your job is also going to be to watch for people who aren't stacked on you, and you're going to scream at them. Okay? That way we're going to split the calling out a little bit, so everyone calls out some stuff. So the 2 stackers, does anyone want to volunteer, or should I pick 2 melee, I guess?
I thought melee just sticks to the shade.
Melee does stick to the shade. But I want range to stack on them too, because that makes Ember Blast really easy. Because then no one has to move. Yeah, you basically eliminate the mechanic until you have to drop the Spirit Limb. So you have
you want to put markers on 1 or 2 of the melee.
Yes, markers on like 2 of the melee.
Yeah, you can put it on me then.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not in your group, so you.
I mean, because I'll be on the side doing. Is that work?
Just be not in front of the boss, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
So what you guys are going to do
don't
is
last
for Ember Blast, everyone's going to stack on top of spreadsheets, right? And then you're going to have another marker farther away, and you're going to run to it. and you're going to put a spirit link on it, and that way no one dies. You don't want to have the marker too close, because then the Ember Blast will be dropping a pool on your spirit link totem. That's what you're gonna do for the first one. For the second one, you're gonna drop a point, and then you're all gonna move as a group over to the second marker. You won't have a spirit link totem, but you will have a tranquility, which you will then use at that point. So save your tranquility and save your spirit link totem. Spirit link totem will be dropped first. Tranquility will be dropped second, and that's how you're gonna deal with the Ember Blasts. If nobody dies, you will probably only get 3. On the third one, everyone needs to use their defensive abilities. And be very careful. You'll have you'll have 2 lay on hands from your paladin tanks. And so if anyone's looking really bad, they can be laid on hands. So
This is where Warlock comes in handy.
what do you mean?
Because if you have health stones, there's like much
yeah,
more
health
margin of
stones.
error during that shade
That is
phase.
true.
It's
Make
super
sure you're
hard.
using your potions. If you have a healing potion, make sure you're using your healing potion in that phase as well.
Do I go up
And
steps? I have no
Yeah,
idea
go
how
up.
far.
Yes, sir.
okay. And now I'm gonna just explain the fight really quick. Is the only person here who doesn't know it like the tanks? Like everyone knows it but the tanks, right?
Right. But Val will pick it up quick, and Wreck will be right there on him. Like it shouldn't be a big issue.
Give me an explanation, and I'll be 100% fine.
No, you get to watch my paint.
Yeah, you get to watch him draw.
No.
Unless you don't want to. I'm
Groot.
gonna be referencing it though.
I mean, of course he wants to watch you draw. It's hilarious.
I'm
Groot
gonna
is
be
not
sitting
the-
here giving you a hard time every single time you draw something terrible.
That's fine. Rec, go ahead and watch this because I'll reference it. And,
Yeah, if you don't draw a deck, I'm leaving the guild.
I have to go with.
Okay, so let's. I'm just gonna explain the tank fight then. Like, I'm not gonna explain the entire fight just for tanks, right?
Pick up ads.
Pick up ads, right? There's 8 types of ads, maybe 9. First one is Dargoth. He's a big ad that spawns in the middle, and there's going to be 2 assassins on either side, and then there's going to be 3 occultists on the side here. Dargoth only spawns once. So what he does is he does something called Castigate, which is if you've done the Halls of Atonement dungeon, you know what that does. It puts circles on DPS, and it pulses damage throughout the cast. So you need to stack off of those DPS and kill this guy fast. He dies first, and then you have the assassins on the side. They're going to die next. When assassins hit 30% health, they start casting Return to Stone, which is a little bit of a cast, and it heals them to full health if they get it through. Cannot be stunned, it cannot be interrupted, so you just need to kill them. You have occultists on the side. Occultists just do a cast, which does ever-increasing damage, so you want to interrupt it and kill them, but it doesn't hit everyone, it just hits one person. They're not that big of a deal. They should be your last focus. When they do die, tanks, you want to group them all up in like probably the middle area because they'll drop a little jar like this. And so basically, you're going to have your healers heal the jars, and it's a lot more convenient if all the jars are in the same spot. That's the first step for tanks. Other than that, you kind of have, I'd say, 3 sections of the room. This is going to be your Kel'Thas area. This is the Soul Infuser lanes. And this is the jar area, like the jar area. Yeah. So you win the fight by healing Kel'Thas to full health. And there's going to be 4 jars up here as well. And these jars you channel into. If you take damage, the channel is interrupted, so you don't want to channel when you're going to take damage. But it's important that everyone channels, including the tanks, in damage-free phases. There's going to be a big gargoyle mob called the Vanquisher, and that's going to be your main damage that will interrupt the channel. So you can channel pretty much any time when there's no gargoyle mob, or when there's no infusers, which we'll talk about in a bit. So gargoyle mob, infusers, bad channel. Other than that, you do want to use the channel and use it as much as possible. Lazy Boy Genius is going to be focusing on healing the boss and also the jar channelers, but you do have 2 healers, so you do need to be careful and also help the raid heal a bit, Lazy, for this run. Okay.
Okay. Well, I am updating my Deadly Boss mod. So
No problem.
I will be done in about 2 seconds.
Cool. All right. So that's all these types of mods, right? Group occultists in the middle. Assassins, kill them after Dargoth, and yeah. Actually, I'll just write the order. So you have assassins and occultists. And there's going to be these imps, which you can pretty much just ignore. And
I'm
then
gonna relog.
before the assassins, you want to kill gargoyles, vanquishers, and then before the gargoyles, you want to kill infusers. Before the infusers, there's nothing, unless the shade of Kel'Thas is out.
I'm sorry.
Then
Is anybody laughing that it looks like he wrote Gary's ass
They
up
did.
there?
Gary ass Imp infuser is.
So the idea is group everything, and you're going to be cleaving. You're going to be
Right.
targeting, obviously, the Gary, and then what's going to be critical is calling out assassins as they use a ability that
Return to stone.
restores their health. Return to stone. So you just need that's basically the meat of the fight is making sure no one returns to stone. And what people don't focus on enough is the CCing of the soul infusers.
Soul infusers run up the lanes. You want to CC them and slow them before they get here, and you want to kill them before they start channeling the jars because they will damage Kel'Thas.
Raz, do you have a better idea? So what we're
Are you
doing
talking
is
general tactic right now, or
Well-
are you still specifically talking tanks?
Some of both. Like you have the focus patterns too because you're going to be doing damage and you want to be hitting the right targets.
For us, what we were thinking about doing, or what worked for me, is so if you're looking at the boss, soul infusers to the left, focus. You have one or two people that are going to do hard CCs, so you have that organized. So it's not a shit show. How did you guys organize that?
The slows are really big. If you just slow them and stun them, it'll be a lot easier in a pug. I'm pretty sure. But then it'll be a lot easier than a pug. You have a lot of stuns. You can hodge them.
So druids using their roots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we shouldn't be trying to do any hard CC then if the agreement is we're all just. Do we have enough slowing abilities? I don't know.
Oh, you should definitely use hard CC. But
Yeah, we have 2 hunters, so we can both.
Okay,
just
well
one
then.
time off.
Okay, so then we should still plan to hard CC the left side facing the boss.
oh, I'm sorry. You mean traps and stuff? No, I thought you meant stuns. Yeah, you don't need
Yeah,
a hard CC.
we don't have a
You
mage unfortunately, but a blind, etc.
You should be able to just burst them down. If that doesn't work, you can probably figure it out after one run, and then you can decide hard.
Honestly, I don't. I mean, maybe in your group, to be quite frank, I have not seen a pug or able to DPS the 4 down with. So it doesn't work.
Try it. If it doesn't, then you can all decide after.
Yeah.
Say, oh, that didn't work, and then you see them. You can do left, right. There's gonna be a tank swap mechanic on the gargoyles, which is 2 stacks. Basically, he just hits you, and you swap on 2 stacks. That's the mechanic. So that's all the adds, pretty much, until you get to the shade phase. The shade phase comes out at 45% health and 90% Kel'Thas health. So that's the guy you're healing, right? So
Anyone else? Oh, go ahead.
this is the most difficult part of the fight and the part that they wiped on the most last time. So there's going to be a phoenix that spawns this phase. You're going to want to CC the phoenix, with slows. I don't think it can be hard CC'd. You're going to want to CC it and kind of kite it a little bit if it fixates on you. It drops fire pools wherever it goes, so you don't want to make the room too messy. They do go away after the shade phase, but not super fast. The shade is going to be tanked sort of in the middle. He has a cone attack that you need to swap onto, and then he has a bigger cone attack that you need to dodge as a tank. The entire melee and range will be stacked right here. Kel'Thas will be right here, and if the Phoenix creates a fire pool here, your entire group, tank and all, is going to move here. Tank, you don't want to be stacked on the melee though. You want to be stacked here so that you don't take Ember Blasts. So tanks will swap from here to here. Everyone else, range and melee, will be here. When Ember Blast comes out, you must stay right here on this stack. Every single person in the group will get hit by the Ember Blast. 6 of them will get a dot. The people with the dot are going to be hurting very bad. So you're going to then run, everyone, including the boss tank and the off tank, are going to run over to the side to... you can either put a marker or just have everyone run. Marker might be easier. Everyone is then going to run out of the fire into a Spirit Link Totem for the first one. For the second Ember Blast that comes out, you're going to run into a Tranquility. And you're going to be kiting this boss all around the room because there's going to be fire. He needs to be kited a lot. Once you do 10% of his health, it'll phase out. You're going to Bloodlust on the second time he comes out. On the second time, if you're tight on healing, what you can do, and we're going to have Zistri call this, and only Zistri. That way there's no confusion. what we're gonna have happen is on the second phase, if you still have reses and you're tight on healing, person who gets Ember Blast will go off and die. Okay? And that's gonna be that phase. Basically, swap on 2 cones. Tanks dodge the big cone. And melee and range stack. Use your cooldowns. CC the Phoenix. If it's causing too much fire, move. You can even start here, maybe.
Tanks, keep in mind that that second, like 40-yard cone, if you're positioned so, will just wipe the group, you know, will do half or 3/4 damage to the group if it's positioned right.
Yeah. And that is the fight. Any questions?
Somebody's calling during this, right? Because you melded me a little bit here.
Yeah,
Someone's
well,
calling
we're
what?
gonna see it. I mean, obviously, it'll make sense once we get a
Right.
pull.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna wipe a couple of times.
I
You're gonna
watched
see.
I watched Asmund do this fight a couple of times on Heroic or
Righteous.
something along them lines today, so I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I wasn't really.
Is there anything else you can think of?
I think that's
I think
good.
that was everything, right?
No,
If-
yeah, we'll try the non-hard CC on the infusers.
If one of you has a question, by the way, please hop into the other channel. I won't be watching chat so much, so please hop in the other channel and ask it. You know, if you're having trouble with the mechanic, we can work on a strategy too. Best of luck. I'm off
All
to
right. We won't need it, but thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. It's a hard fight. I mean, you know, we're gonna wipe a bunch of times, so
Or we're just gonna one shot it
let's do it.
and keep it moving. Like,
Yeah.
so goddamn me negative.
But when you go after High Torture or Darthios, everything in the room kind of sort of pulls. We just need to get a couple of interrupts to get the stragglers over since we don't have but the one DK.
I'm ready,
But-
boys.
We'll go on tanks always. You guys can figure out who wants to main, who wants to back up or pull first or whatever.
Whoever's more familiar with it, and I just heard everything for the very first time.
I'll,
No. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no,
it's fine, I
it-
can main take it.
It's there's so
Okay.
many things to remember. It's ridiculous. It just takes a bunch of times. It took me a bunch.
Right, I get it. So just real quick, when we pull it, we are focusing on this. Darth.
Yeah, and then he's gone forever,
Yep.
right? So you burn him down. So,
So-
but what's going to happen, I think, based depending on DPS, before he goes down, due to the AOE damage, one of these assassins or two of them are going to start turning to stone. And that's what we're talking about, where they're going to regenerate. And it's super bad later on in the fight when you're trying to just get rid of ads and they regenerate. It's like you'll probably wipe. So anyway, when we're going to be trying to calling that out, you know, as much as we can when we see that turn to stone.
So as off tank right now, when it starts, am I on the big guy or am I on the gargoyle or the big medium? Or
It won't
small?
really matter. I mean, but yeah, you can pull whoever.
Yeah, just
You guys
grab
got buff
aggro?
threat, right? So you'll be fine.
because you're gonna have all the occultists. Because when you aggro him, everybody comes into play. The whole room.
Okay.
You'll see it. Just like I said, whenever you are ready, go nuts, and we'll get the first wipe out of the way.
The big thing is tank is just
or
making
we just
sure-
one shot the boss.
Yeah,
Swap onto
Yeah,
the
swap,
gargoyle, swap
exactly,
onto
and
the
then,
big guy.
make sure the cone
point
is
the
not
cone
like
red.
the shade is not positioned towards the group. You're gonna wipe.
Gotcha.
Boss.
Return to stone. Good job. Debuff.
And only one person on the.
Don't double up. Yeah. don't double up. There's an open one. Someone needs to get a debuff, please.
And there's our gargoyle. And he does an AoE smash that you can't stop, and that's why they say not to.
It'll interrupt debuff. Focus on one. Try to see which is less tough.
Sit to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Vanquisher.
Taunt.
Focus.
Well, now you can after the slam.
Debuff last 2 minutes.
What's the name of it? Do you know?
The debuff?
It's called Drained Soul.
Ensure that the deaths are swift.
Red. Get 5 stacks of it.
The assassins.
Return to spell.
Pick up the orb.
Additional guards are on route. Ensure that the deaths are swift.
Yeah, I need 4 seconds. I just gonna stack really. Got it.
How long does it last?
20 seconds.
Interfere.
CC.
Taunt.
Got one down. Nope. This thing, these assassins like me. So maybe wait just a second to see if one of the tanks is
Vanquisher. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
I got 3 of them.
So if you can B-res the other healers, that'd be worthwhile. Tails at 30.
Yeah, but you don't have
Play infused.
We need a wife.
Yeah, they were me, and then I went down and didn't want to do
No,
it.
we
Maybe because we're standing.
you got a victory wife when you let one of them. You let one return to stone. Or one. You should do. It's okay. We'll talk about it. It's just one.
I can reincarnate. I don't.
Okay.
I lied.
Hey, Sharks made it.
Always
Get
getting
my
bigger.
BBM configured either way yet, and there's
Am I
fucking
just-
everywhere.
Everybody knows this is your resting now.
You don't need an add-on. You have us.
Oh, I should have revived. I need to repair.
Do you need a repair? There's a Jeeves.
So, like, what's critical? So there's like that whole add priority list, and it's always the gargoyle. They do raid-wide damage is bad, but then, like, what's helpful is like when you're doing damage, you gotta be cleaving, but like look at the assassin's health because when one, target the one that's less, because once they hit a certain threshold, they're going to try to revive, regenerate their health, and you have to focus then on the gargoyle, because even if you have one or two of them regenerate, it's like super hard to get through everything. Yeah, you'll wipe. So you gotta kill those gargoyles before they regenerate, or it's kind of over.
Yeah, those
Also,
assassins kept reviving.
you have to move quicker through the healing phase, because the longer we stay in the ad phase with no Keltis, the more mana we burn.
Yeah, so we'll get better at the canister things, and just like one thing that I've found, like if one of those assassins gets on you with the red icon and it gives you like a bleeding debuff, you can't hit the canister, you only get 1 stack. So just keep in mind any damage you can take, because you want to have 5 stacks. That's how you get through this phase fast. And you want to go through fast, but you also don't, once you get close to 40, you want to slow down and make sure that ads are burned, or you're gonna lose.
As far as the canisters go, I didn't see that at all. That's something that I'm supposed to have something to do with.
Are you the tank?
I am.
Yeah, no, don't worry about. I mean, actually, I don't know. Are tanks supposed to pick up debuffs depending on?
I think they can. It's definitely not a bad thing. It just gets more healing on kill, which will get us into that phase faster.
Yeah. I don't know.
But if it's some shit where you're gonna get hit, because obviously if you take any damage while you're channeling.
No, don't do.
So
Yeah,
No,
the
we
only
can't really
time
do
the tank
that.
would step over there is if we completely clear the room and we're just waiting for.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if we happen to kind of a bonus thing.
Yeah, it happens once in a while. You'll burn enough ads that you just kind of twiddling your thumbs and a couple of cultists spawn, but that's it. Yeah, and then like Haraz said, at 45%, it's the shade phase. Again, do not bring ads into it. You're gonna wipe and stack on me, because there's gonna be that Ember Blast ability, does a lot of damage. You're gonna stack on me, and again, but then the thing what I always forget, after it goes off, run away, because magma spawns where you are.
Yeah. As soon as it pops, you got to move. But we'll definitely get to that. Anything else anybody saw that happened there? Just make sure we get the assassin. You're good to pull again.
I think it was yeah. I mean, I think might be a faster identifying of the infusers, and just deal with them a little bit faster. And I actually didn't do well there either. I wasn't ready for that. So.
Okay, no worries
So
at all.
yeah, better management of the infusers would help, because that slows down this phase very.
If you want, we can just like CC one side and then just kill the other side.
Yeah,
That's
it would be.
That's what you said last time. I just don't think we actually.
So
did.
who's here? Like, I have a 10-second blind. I'm going to use on one of them. Does anyone else want to do?
The 2 hunters we have ranged
Cool.
CC.
How long is that? How long is that? This.
It holds for a minute, and I can cast it every.
Okay, so then, are you guys comfortable both?
Yeah, I used one last time. I just forgot.
Yeah, so then, but the big thing, obviously, DPS can't hit them, or it doesn't work. So yeah, so do not. If you're looking at the boss, the soul infusers are going to come. Do not DPS. Do not hit the left side. They're going to be CC until like you burn the right.
And it looks like that. So you can see there's ice on its ass. So if they have icy feet, then we'll know.
Okay, yeah, it's that trap.
Alrighty, on tanks. Let's get another one in.
Yeah, so we're going to call Turn to Stone on the assassins and just burn them down, because you don't want them to generate.
That's very good. And does anybody have the targeting macro? You could just throw a X or something under it.
I thought I did. Wait, hold on. Let me. Yeah.
The
okay,
2 healing it. I don't know if there's a. I don't know. Horaz seemed really confident that 2-6 was a good plan.
Yeah,
2-6,
I can
2-6
say
will make
I'm not sure that's the move. That's just my opinion.
I think we. No. I think we can definitely try it one more time, and if it sucks, I mean, we still have Quick Crying, and Quick Crying can heal. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's give it. Wait, so sorry, I don't do enough of that. So you guys thinking, what do you think the right mix would be?
I have no idea. It's just last time the healers were going and we weren't even in the first Keltless phase.
Yeah.
But
I
Quick
actually-
Kron's a badass, so they can he can swap back and
Yeah, he
forth.
would. You know what? Like, you
Fucking
want to go
stud.
through the phase, but you don't want to burn your mana too much. Like, and rely on the debuffs of everyone else, and just yeah,
I
don't
think
go.
it was more of a going just to try to keep
Yeah, I
us
was about to say,
alive.
it was-
more
it
than
wasn't
it
us
was trying
killing
to keep
him,
us
it
at
was
100.
Oh, okay.
Rate of
Okay.
life.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
All right, we good to go?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
On to you, Mr. Val.
I'll try to skull mark the assassins when they need to be killed.
Oh, righteous.
Boss.
Those traitors! Stop them!
Return to stone at both sides.
I can't stop this bull. I can.
Alright, I'm about to start killing Keldon.
Debuff for 4 people. You got it. You got it.
Well, I got him first.
Gargoyle.
For the heal.
And everybody else go into the pedestal. Wait for him to cast his AOE before you start channeling. It should be his next cast. There it is. So if you don't have the debuff, I guess channel.
Yeah. Assassins keep doing the Vanquisher, but once they turn to stone, target them. Turn to stone, you got it. Good job, very good. Vanquisher.
Do I give it to you as soon as I take the second one, or whenever I'm about to take the third?
Just second one.
Alright, homie. The fuck? I need somebody to pull off me. I need somebody to pull the assassins.
I got them all.
Cool.
Lay on hands.
God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Okay. Okay. I'm good. Anyone got a percentage
Return to
check on Keltis?
38.
Cool.
Good job. Soul infusers. I'm gonna blind this guy. Don't touch this leftmost one.
The one that was frost trapped.
Vanquisher.
You could have left him frost trapped.
No, it ran out.
No, it didn't.
He just wanted to blind, guys.
There
It's
was
okay.
like
It's okay.
45
He just
seconds
wanted to
left on
blind.
it.
I understand.
And then if you have
It
the
showed
debuff
like 1
off,
second on the
start
screen.
doing it again. Are we pedestals
Yeah,
again?
yeah,
or
he
just
I have
focus
two.
on the
Take it when
Vanquisher?
yours fall.
Oh, okay. We got to kill. We got to
Ooh.
kill. We got to kill. I didn't know it was that close. Shit.
You gotta be calling that out. Tell me.
Don't stand in the fire. Don't stand in the fire.
And we're all stacking on square? No.
Just what?
We missed Ember Blast, didn't we? Yeah, we missed Ember Blast.
You can't go that many ads.
That was way too many ads. Though.
It's okay. I mean, we just gotta. So who's monitoring, calling the percentage? It's gotta be.
Well, I don't have I don't have a way to actually see his percentage.
Focus
How do
target.
people even see? I know.
Yeah, you can focus him, and then it'll show it. I don't know why I didn't think to do it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We just have to have someone monitor. 'Cause that's
Hey, but we made it to phase 1.
it's a pain point for this fight is how many ads you bring in. So we just gotta be monitoring, and around 38-40%. Start to then you look around. You're like, how many ads do I have? Is there a gargoyle coming? And figure it out. And then you adjust your heals on the KT to bring out the shade phase, or to plug if you need to, and burn more ads.
I hit the wrong button. God damn it.
Yeah, and I guess the more the fight goes on, like the less raid-wide healing you have to do, hopefully.
Good thing is if you do get targeted by a random ad, you need to bring it to the tanks. Don't run away from us because we're not going to chase it all over.
Yes, and also when you get an assassin on you, run away from everyone because it hurts all of us. And during first phase, our healers having to do healing to the pulse damage from the boss channel. Or you know what I mean? Like that first guy you kill, are you feeling like people are getting hurt by that like channeling ability?
Oh yeah, no, we have the heals on that. It's just more or less once it's
Well, you shouldn't be. You know, I mean, like if you guys are out of mana or you're like busting cooldowns for stuff, we should just be dodging. You know, that's my point.
Oh, you're talking about when
Is it,
everyone's
like,
standing inside. Yeah. Make sure you're not stacked up with that.
No, I don't know. It just sounded like it's healers are in like having trouble keeping up with the raid wide damage.
I would say the only thing that I would say is we just have to get him to 45 faster, because the longer we stay in the ads phase, the more we actually have to heal.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once we push him, we that gives us a lot more chance to like get our mana back and do more healing cooldowns instead of popping it during the ad phase.
So how do we do that?
So you just we have to just transition him, like make sure we're actually doing the pedestals and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone needs a debuff. You need to be like, I guess healers know what to do with the occultists when they drop their stuff. But like you want to go fast, but again, slow down at 40%, and because you'll wipe, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I understand that part. You see.
So who's monitoring on that? Does anyone want to? Because I actually don't know like how to target. I'm trying to kill people. I don't know how to target the boss.
Yeah, you just click on kill and then type /focus, and it'll put a little thing up on your screen, and then you just kind of have to guesstimate where he's at. But you can just click on him, and then it'll target him, and you can see his health. But I'll pay attention to it. So right now we're thinking that we don't want to do a third healer. That we want to try it again like this.
I mean,
you guys know better. I'm just a DPS.
We say we need 3 more DPS if we had another healer though.
I definitely agree with you. I just if it seemed like we were okay that time, but then we totally botched the Ember Blast. And obviously when they phased, none of us were ready for that, which was hilarious, by the way.
I was trying to wipe that at that point. We brought too many.
See, I'm not sure what happened there. What happens right at the phase?
We have to kill
when the phase comes in, so the shade pops up, and if we have however many ads we have up, then you have to deal with the shade on top of that. So the tanks are going to take way more damage from the shade.
The ads weren't really affecting me that much, honestly.
Right. No, the ads aren't. You can have some ads up. I've watched a shit ton of logs from different groups that got kills on this, and sometimes you'll have like between 2 and 4, maybe even like 6 ads up when the shade comes, and you just want everybody grouped, clumped, and you just burst them all down, and then but you have to make sure while that's happening, the tanks are doing the trade-off at 2 stacks from Kel, and they're dodging the big cone in front of him, and you know what I mean?
To be honest with you, and for that to happen, you need like huge fucking DPS, and you need like everyone execute. It's really
And then
hard.
the same thing with us getting groups. So when the shade comes out, everybody that's not the tank that's aggro to the shade needs to clump. Well, and the other tank, the off tank should be across from us, but everybody else, the rest of us, need to all be grouped on top of each other. So when that Ember Blast goes out, it doesn't just murder. It does a bunch of damage up front and it drops 6 dots. If there's one person in it, that one person gets all 6 dots. If there's 6 people in it, then each person gets 1 dot. Does that make
It does
sense?
like 60 to 70,000, and it divides by basically how up to 6.
Yeah, you gotta soak that shit.
So soak it, right? And but right now, like what we're focusing on is transitioning smoothly to phase 1, right? So sounds like we have people monitoring the like percentage, and once around 40%, be careful.
Yeah, at 40, I'm gonna yell at you.
So basically, like so a vanquisher will spawn, and then like assassins come like 20 seconds after. Just keep that in mind. You can sometimes burn a vanquisher down before. Anyway, we'll call it out.
But my ice trap lasts for 1 full minute. And then like we want to try to CC 2 if we can, and then just murder the other ones, right?
I don't know what it was. I saw like 1 second left.
No worries. But so we're gonna try the same thing again, CC 2 of them and murder the other 2, and then murder the CC.
Yeah, I can do better on that. I'm gonna be on the right side. I'm gonna be doing the cheap shot like kidney, and no one's gonna be close to it.
And then as far as I think it's better to DPS them too. Anyway, so anybody else got anything? Any thoughts? Any concerns?
No, like you said, once we transition to the shade phase, stack on the blue player. I'll be on the side of the boss. He does a cone in front of him. One, a tank can dodge. The other tank, the tank can't, and it reaches across like the whole platform. It's a huge conical spray.
All right.
And echo me for Ember shit. Look at.
Do you guys not have food in flask, or did you forget? Or is it not worth wasting? This isn't a judgment. Nobody's being judged.
For me, it's not really worth wasting. I outgear this pretty hard.
100% with you. Them shits are expensive as fuck, and they ain't gonna help us that damn much.
Yeah, but I say I don't think this is.
But these are questions that Horaz is gonna ask me, and I'm gonna go, oh.
I mean, for DPS, it's pretty much mandatory.
Is it though?
Gotta squeeze every little bit out, bro.
Yeah.
I have food, flask, and oil, but I'm not pre-potting for this.
Yeah, I didn't pre-pot either.
You pre-pot still?
Oh, of course.
Nah,
it actually
yeah.
pretty good now.
1 or 2 more.
Oh, man, stupid occultist hit me while I was playing with that.
Vanquisher. I got him first.
Oh, that 19k crit though. I like that.
Two.
What's your tank?
Yeah, just go right on him. Let his AoE snatch it from you.
Here, go ahead whenever you're ready. Assassin.
Good job. DC infusers on the left side when they come. DPS right side, facing the boss.
I need another.
Vanquisher.
You had the Vanquisher first.
Burn this Vanquisher.
Assassin, guys.
On the way. Return the stone on both.
And infuser.
That was really close.
I can't get the 1 degree I'm channeling.
Get the stuns
You
up.
guys
Get
get.
the stuns up.
That was somebody.
The infusers, or whatever you call these things.
Mm-hmm.
Vanquisher. I got one already. Two.
Run to the tank. Run to the tank.
Bring those assassins in.
Cannot afford to have the healers die.
Focus on the Vanquisher.
Get the lamps. Get the lamps.
Here, you're gonna need to taunt.
Oh, infuser.
Okay, we're gonna have to really move these.
Don't break that strap. Oh, it does last less than a minute, doesn't it? That should only last 5 seconds on that. You were right.
I got the stun over.
Left assassin. Skull on it. Assassins are healing, guys. Gotta be quicker.
Alright, we can stop healing on the boss and clear some.
I was gonna say he's at 38.
Really get these ads.
Debuff, another assassin, 2 assassins. Get a debuff if you don't have one.
Alright, after we start clearing a lot of these and they're getting low, we're gonna need big heals on the big heals on Keltis. Alright. Good, good, good. Big heals on Keltis, big heals on Keltis. Try and push him, try and push him. Y'all can do whatever y'all can to push him.
That's 45. He's at.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
You come.
Now we just kill these last 2 ads and we should be okay.
And make sure everybody stacks up.
Shit.
The fuck did he come?
Came in at the exact same time.
That's BS.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead and stay alive if you can. Stay
I'm
alive
done.
if you can. Oh shit.
You're gonna have to taunt him.
Ah, he's dead, Bob.
Uh,
He got caught up in the fire.
Failures! Weaklings!
I don't know. I'm feeling like we need more heals and personally.
Just a bigger group altogether.
Yeah, I don't know.
We need more deeps. And partly it's my fault because the soul infuser phase is still hurting us a bit. Like they got too much heals off. And then you transition off from the assassins to the soul infusers in an inefficient way, and then the assassins regenerate, and it's like a cascading like thing. So but I think we need more DPS, to be honest.
I know one thing. Someone recording the logs.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, nice. Keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check right now to see where our DPS was. So, like, are we just super off, or is it my live log never works anymore?
No, we're not.
What's up with that?
We just need more cleave, like when you need cleave. I mean, because I really should spec outlaw, because I mean, well, the thing is, like, you do want to cleave, but you need to be cognizant of when you need to stop cleaving and target an assassin to get rid of them and move on. That's what's critical, is transitioning from AoE to like the assassin and then back to cleave, and then like, oh, I need a debuff, but I can't leave when I need to be getting rid of ads. That's a big thing too. It's like you don't want to get the debuff when you really should be DPSing down. It's a hard balance.
As far as the tanking goes, right there, we got super unlucky with the spawn of a gargoyle at the exact same time that Shade
Yeah.
came down.
It happened to me already once on like 12, 13 pulls. It was like the worst thing ever. We cleared the ads. And it's almost like you want to top KT to 45 if you're on a gargoyle, like at like 40 or 50%. Because
RP for a second there.
Are we taking bathroom breaks?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think,
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that shit. We can take 10 or whatever you want.
Peanut
No, I just needed literally a
Let's
bathroom.
take 5.
We don't have to take a save. We don't have
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a cigarette. I will be back.
Yeah, I'm AFK for a minute.
I got a bunch of consumables given to me, so I'm gonna log for a second.
What do you need for the consumables?
No, he just Horace gave them all to me. I'm just gonna save them as best I can.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I was gonna say if you need a mailbox or something, I can throw one up.
Val will be right back.
Of course. I like the way you said that in the third person. That shit was awesome. Yesterday will be right back.
It's gonna be a great feeling when we clear this boss because it's gonna be a
Oh.
lot of an hour or two of hard work. But
For sure. And that's what, new tier rating always is, especially when you're under geared. Because I think Blizzard is saying that we should be at like what is it, 185 or some shit, or 180. I don't know. I mean, we're not off of that by much, but we're not over geared.
I think like Blizzard is listening to a lot of the fan base that are like, I want to harken back to the classic era of rating, where it's like actually hard.
I think it's fucking. I've loved every minute of this raid.
Yeah,
I
no,
dig it when. Yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, I mean, I feel like too much. You just kind of handed things, and it's been. I mean, like I grinded for 2 hours in a pug, and we just barely eked out a kill, and it was like everyone was going nuts, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go pee real fast. We're right back.
Okay.
Yo, is Rhett on or whatever his name is? Is he still here or no? Is he AFK?
No, he's still here. I just logged and I'm updating DBM real fast if there's time.
All right. Yo, bro. So if that happens again and another gargoyle comes down and you get to 3 stacks, blow your divine shield and taunt right as you blow divine shield, and then click it off. It will clear your stacks and you'll be able to tank it until it's dead.
Say that one more time.
If you get to a situation where we have a gargoyle fall at the same time again,
right,
blow your divine shield, taunt as soon as you do it because it will drop your aggro, and then click off divine shield and it should reset your stacks.
Okay, so don't let the shield stay up.
Yeah,
get rid
you're
of it.
just using it to clear your stacks because you don't want it to just go running all over the place.
Guys, I have what do you guys think about when we downed this in the pug, like we didn't do the stack on melee. We had like actually like a stack on range outer ring strategy. And I think like it might be better because of how fucking nuts all the flames from the Phoenix were. I know we're still struggling. We're not even at phase yet, but
there's still plenty of room to drag the boss around. It's just I might have to do like a serpentine type thing where we like go one way, then drag it back the other way. But there's got to be enough room for us to move. So like literally, you got to do like the top section, then the middle section, then the bottom section. Like if people are too spread out, the fire's just gonna go all over the place, and that's gonna give us nowhere to move.
yeah, it's a hard job there. The tank has to like kite in a pretty efficient manner.
So we need to stack up. So do we need to stack up or what?
DPS needs to be stacked so that the fires don't go all over the place.
Yeah, and also when Ember Blast goes off, you need to be soaking on blue square. Hopefully.
Because the fire is targeted on people in the raid based off of the Ember thing. And so what happens is like if two people are too spread out, you take a huge section and then we can't tank over that area. So everybody needs to be stacked.
And it sounds like at some point, like you might have to sacrifice. History's going to make a call. We'll get to that point, but if you're far enough away and you get Ember Shard or whatever, you just run away, you die, it's over. You get B-res hopefully. Let's just focus on like burning down ads efficiently and getting debuffs, and then just transitioning really smoothly into that first shade phase. So hopefully we're like calling out 40% and minimizing ads as we transition. That's the goal. And I'll try to do my best with like the infusers. Guys keep using the left. We'll try to burn down the right and then move over. I guess everyone yell out when the fuses are coming if you see them, because I keep missing them.
The other thing is at the beginning of the fight, don't be afraid to cleave stuff down. I mean, like it's just if you get the assassins lower than Dorithos or whatever his name is, you just turn around and focus the assassin, but still be cleaving because the faster you get everything down, the less overall healing goes out.
Think about it like turn to stone, kill it. But otherwise, it's Vanquisher. It's this first guy. So. You guys can see like the fight becomes unmanageable very quickly once a turn to stone or two happens.
Yeah, that definitely needs to be a bigger priority for sure.
Hey, do we want to invite Raccoon? He's online.
Rex.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Does he want in?
Switch your talent from Consecrated Ground. Switch it from that to Judgment of Light. It will help a little bit with healing.
Was really good. I was know how to play Alpha and like just do massive AoE damage. I don't know how to do that. I should watch a video. Well, next week, if we we're gonna clear this obviously. Maybe I'll watch a video for next week.
And then you were 100% right, and I was wrong as balls. My ice trap does 1 minute for everybody, but the infusers. It's only like 6 seconds.
Well, yeah, I just saw
You were
1
right,
second.
yeah, I didn't look at it, but you
And
were.
like intimidation
I don't
doesn't
know.
work on them, and concussive shot doesn't work on them.
Yeah, so what I know works, and from last time that I did this, my blind is 10 seconds for whatever reason, and for some reason polymorph we don't have a man. Okay, so the druid's healing. That's okay. Who else do we have? Man,
Pretty sure
so
my concussive slowed him a little bit, but not for very long.
So our available like CC is kind of limited because so you said that your frost trap is 10 seconds or 9 seconds.
I think it's like 6 or 7.
Okay.
to summon.
That sucks.
But if we, if we just focus on them, you know what I mean, like really hard, they do go down pretty fast.
Yeah, we'll do our best. I mean, honestly, if we can't get the soul infusers down, we really shouldn't keep banging our head against the wall, because we might need to try to figure out a better like CC makeup.
And then there's also a bit of a relief valve depending on how y'all want to do it, but they said that the next boss, the rock dude, is a lot easier. So if we
the other prot paladin, Rhett Copper, whatever, he's gonna step out and he's gonna need to summon back. I'm having him change 2 or 3 of his talents around.
Oh, righteous, yeah, for sure. We'll grab him when we bring in Raccoon.
We're almost out.
People have to leave to change talents. Oh, should have been Kyrian.
I don't have any.
He's your steward.
Yeah, I am carrying. Fuck.
I am.
Wow.
You left.
Now,
On
Why
that
didn't you
one,
get in here
just
and
in case
say
you haven't
something
done
earlier?
it, it's one of the options you have when you talk to your little steward, and it'll say, "I need an advance."
yeah,
help
that
or
makes.
something.
I knew that, and it makes complete sense. I just didn't remember.
And brain farts after, dude. No worries. We gotta summon Raccoon anyway.
Saving 1 Warlock Health Stone for the third 90% shade phase, because that's how you guys should have seen it. Like, it was a shit show. People were dying all over the place. Like, and it was like you had to burn down the last 5% of the shade. And everyone was like going nuts, and people were dying. And it was great. But a Warlock.
And do y'all want to try to grab some more DPS?
No.
Or do you think we're?
See, when you go up a healer, I believe your best bet is going up to 239.
You literally have to go 239, otherwise
Yeah.
you're just increasing the health of the mobs without a way to counteract it.
Right. So do you want to have Quick go back to DPSing, or do we definitely want to keep the third healer?
Do you want to keep a third healer
Yeah.
at this point?
Like I
Yeah,
said,
I wanna-
yeah,
So
we need
2 more
we need
DPS.
more. And so, like, basically, if assassins are turning to stone, you're not going to win the fight. If you can't burn the shades, whatever. No, sorry, no, the soul infusers, you're going to lose the fight because they come back again, and they come back with more ads available. So it's
Okay, so y'all want to find 3 more deeps.
2 more. 2 more.
2 more
We
deeps.
just got Raccoon.
Yeah, he gets us 2, 3.
He gives us 7. Yeah. Or wait.
Preferably- It'd be awesome to get a warlock for cookies.
Oh no, I'm retarded. Yeah, 3. I forgot our DPS turned
Yeah,
into a healer.
yeah.
So yeah, we need 3.
That shade phase, having that Warlock cookie is really, really helpful because you're gonna miss some of the ember, you just miss some of the ember shards, and so it's gonna be it doesn't go as planned, right? It's very hard.
And then in terms of and then, and then as far as angles goes, is that just where Windwalker DPS is right now, or is there would you rather heal and maybe Quick and jump back, or what are you thinking? Is he in the voice? Am I talking to myself like an
I
idiot?
think he's got his mic muted. I see him in Discord.
Even though,
Well, as far as the other ones go, I don't think there's anybody else. I don't know Co-Electric, but I think everybody else is. Say it again.
sorry, I found like even with the nerf, Unholy Death Knights just crush this. Ret Paladins crush this. We only have one Unholy Death Knight, and look at him up there, right? I don't know. It's hard, and I know we're focusing on the assassins, but like really, we need to be doing more in total cleave damage, which will like, yeah, the assassins will be easier to burn down once they do. We definitely need more deep. That's for sure. The healing seems
Okay. Can somebody cue us to look for him? I mean, I
And then
should
I'm
ask
ready,
him.
I'm ready to walk anyone through the whole fight if they need to. Hopefully that's not the case because we replaced about 8 to 10 members of a pug, and like 70% of those replacements already knew the fight.
Oh, right.
People are wiping on this and they're coming back, so hopefully we'll find some people.
And then I'm gonna ask in guild just to see if anybody. What are we looking for? Like over 180?
Depends on the class. But yeah, I mean,
Would y'all be willing to like give this a few more tries and then just go to the other boss?
I would.
I think that's what we should do. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to give up on it yet. If
No,
y'all
no,
are
no,
though, we
I'm not
totally
saying
can.
we give up on it. I'm just saying
No, we should start thinking of it. You don't want it to.
definitely stay the whole night on just one boss.
Yeah,
And we don't have to do that because this will be our second night getting our faces raped by the delightful shade.
True.
Like and the stone boss
So
is
we can
really,
definitely
really
go get
easy.
a win.
Like I'm talking, we can one shot that very easily.
Dude, I'm telling you, you have to execute. There's like a yeah, I mean, you really have to execute on some tight stuff, and there's some hard mechanics in that shade phase. It's really hard.
I think it's the Hungering Destroyer. They said was like really easy.
I can't tell how many times I transitioned into the shade phase with too many ads. And,
Is anybody really good at doing the group finder shit and finding mofos? Or are y'all gonna make me do it?
Oh, I can do it if y'all want. I didn't
I
realize.
don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, I can't start a group.
Is
You
it
have to be
pre-made?
the only leader can start the group.
we have Shriekwing, Artificer, and Beast.
Hunt Master.
Who's raid leader right now? Is it Spreadsheet still?
Yeah, I think so. I'm making a.
Yeah, he is. Oh no.
How many total bosses are here?
Not enough power to power.
Are there bosses in this raid? You guys know, like 3 out of 10.
Yeah, we're 3 out of 10 right now.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Just DPS. We're good on the heals and tanks.
Yeah, just deeps.
Yeah.
So Raccoon's out, so we're gonna need 4 deep
What is
CGs.
Stata? Can someone explain to me what Stata is?
You said Stata?
It's apparently a new console or something.
Stadia. Google Stadia.
Stadia. Oh, Stadia.
Yeah, it's
I keep
basically a
seeing this.
browser console, right?
How does
It's
that work?
no, it's just a streaming service basically. You have a controller and it streams to a special server where you play games through their hardware remotely.
Oh, the program that lets you play games without running it. Personally.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
That's
that
pretty much
you-
what
you
Stadia
can
is.
run
How did
like
we
a lower-end PC.
Really insane. I should have said something earlier. I mean, yeah, this is so hard. I don't know how we tried to do that. We need more DPS, like for sure.
Are you? Yeah, you did it.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up?
Decent. We ended up needing another healer, so now we're trying to get more DPS to see if we can cover the gap. I think we're gonna do 239, and then
What are you at right now?
236. We need more DPS.
Yeah, and Raccoon left, right?
Raccoon left.
He's off.
Yeah, to go.
So it might be 235 right now because you gotta. We don't. His
What
powers.
did you
being
die
weird
to?
with his
What did you all die
landlord.
to?
Well, our problem is we got to the shade phase once, but not with the right ad level. Like we didn't time the ad management well. But
You want to run one run? We just finished our boss. You want to run one run, and we'll have like 4 DPS coming. That way you don't have to pug it for now.
I mean, of course.
That'd be the easiest way to do it.
I'll be right back.
Who the hell would say no to that?
Right? No, let's plug that.
They're like, nah, I don't want to. No. So you might want to delist us, right? Yeah, because see, there's already
We
a
have
druid.
applicants.
through it. I'm gonna have to turn down. See you later, kid.
Like, sorry,
What was his
bud.
item level anyway?
I think it was
See ya, kid.
180 something.
Trump change.
He's 190.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 190. Woo!
But here's the thing, like I'm like 189, and I'm only doing like 2.0 in this, and I did 2.4 in the kill, so it's not that much. But you know who did? Hunters and fucking Death Knights, and they're of course up on top here too. Like it was crazy.
Well, I'm about to say
Uh,
that's just because this fight's separate.
I know AOE. It's an AOE fight. That's why I need to be outlawed, frankly. And you know, like I was trying to articulate, it's super important to burn down the assassins, but like you still need to be putting out fucking heavy cleave stuff. And just the important part is noticing when you just do a little bit of single target, but then it's back to this blasting, just melting cleave damage. Like you'll notice, yeah, we wipe, you know, too many ads come up, you know,
So was the so the ad management wasn't there for the trade phase, but the crap. But
So-
the Ember Blast, did that go okay? Did you try it with the Spirit Link?
No, we did. We came into that phase with too many ads, so we just wiped on purpose.
The one good time that we came into the phase, we had a gargoyle come exactly with it, and it didn't go very well.
Okay, so try and so he, you know, he phases at 45. The
Right.
ways to heal him are healers healing jars, people channeling jars, or people healing the boss directly. So put him on like 43 or 44, and then wait until the gargoyle comes up. And as soon as the gargoyle comes up, just everyone focuses him and burns him. And then you're gonna have 4 people go channel, and all your healers pump the boss, so he'll spawn immediately.
Yeah, and you don't have to wait till 0% on the gargoyle, like even like 30%, because it takes a little bit for KT to come out.
Yeah, but basically just burn the gargoyle, and then summon Kel'Thas, and you're gonna do that for when he's at 90% as well. And that will give you good admin.
Yeah, we need more deeps though, like for
Okay.
real.
Are you creating a pug group, or do you need
We were,
like
but
people
you
from the
offered
guild?
y'all's. Are y'all? We need to go back to the pub. No worries.
I think for now we're not going to be able to do it because we just did a vote on it, and I don't think they are going to do it. So
No, it's cool. Who the fuck would want to come do this? So yeah, we'll do the pub back up.
People are blowing up this. People are wiping, coming back. We'll do it.
get the ads down. Try the Spirit Link strategy and the Tranquility strategy. Do you have a Stampeding Roar, or I don't know which specs get that anymore.
Beast Mastery.
Beast Mastery.
Stampeding Roar? No, it's not. It's a dragon. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that was a druid.
That's a druid thing, isn't
I
it?
feel like once we get enough DPS, we can get through this.
Okay. Well, if you have any questions, then again, come ask.
No, thank you. Yeah, I think I know all the ways this goes wrong. After having had it go wrong all those different ways, so
yeah,
we just need to we need to burn stuff down a little faster. We'll be good.
Okay, cool. Good luck.
Thanks. All right, so it's listed. We'll find some people. Hopefully we'll find Death Knight and some hunters, or a mage because the CC would be helpful. Then a warlock.
Oh my god, Affliction Warlock would be busted on this fight.
The summons, huh? Hey, everybody
yeah,
run
and
out.
summons.
Everybody run out real fast. Like just get on the stairs so I can suicide and I don't have to run back. And whoever's gonna come with me to summons, suicide with me.
What do you mean? We're about to 2-man this shit right here. Easy.
Doing it.
Boss.
I am definitely in combat.
Oh shit! Bleakwind Assassin's on me.
I'll DPS you. Suck it.
How much you do?
Yeah, I'll just run back because I'm pretty fast for me to get back.
I didn't have my
No, we're already down here. We're good.
That's the reason
We
why
got
they
2
did
people.
that.
That's why we suicided. If you suicide, it puts you right at the entrance.
It's true.
I mean, it cost 40 gold, but I didn't have to run.
And then I get a reminder from Details. You now have 14 wipes on this boss.
Yo,
talking about.
Details
Hey,
and DBM be high key like talking mad shit.
You.
Who we summoning? Oh,
We're waiting for the pugs.
And Raider IO is like the biggest snitch.
I regret turning down that 190 druid.
Some KT.
can, go ahead and kick Raccoon. If he comes back on, we'll pull him back in.
Oh, so we really have 5 DPS.
Right, yeah, because he's up on.
Christ almighty. Yeah, who would want to join
We're
this?
gonna want.
Because when I joined my pug, everyone was like, "Oh my god, thank you for coming," and I'm like, "By the way, like, what are you doing?" And they're like, "We don't really know." And I'm like, "Okay, like, shut up. Let's go."
Wait, did someone toss me lead?
I think
Everybody has assist.
I was gonna say why.
175 priest, we gotta take him. Can someone link him the Discord?
Priest do mad damage though, so we're good.
You're talking the wrong chat.
Fuck.
I was gonna say I don't believe he sees party. Could be wrong.
Red leader.
Or is it supposed to be instance? Ah, damn it.
Well, if you try to do instance, I believe it goes straight to raid. So you get.
Yeah, so you should be able to see it, yeah?
Yeah, you said it in raid.
This guy's a strong silent type. It's
That's
geez,
nice.
this isn't a good start.
Modi said that.
Or that means he's just a long schlong DPS
Okay, we'll get in fucking
doing
Discord.
massive damage.
Hey, at least he's watching the video. Oh, we inviting somebody or?
Summoning him, but we're gonna have to. There's a
I
bunch
don't
of other
know.
ones.
Literally no one showing up in the.
Sometimes you gotta wait a little bit. No worries.
Yeah, it's all good. It's DPS. They'll count.
Yeah, we're replaceable with
The red card doesn't. The royal killed us and said, "Yeah, I'm not doing that."
But guys, I gotta keep your eyes on the prize here. Like, let me tell you, man. When that pug, when we got it, the best feeling in the world. We'll get it. It was a struggle. It took a long time, but we figured it out.
The best feeling is gonna be not getting a drop.
Yeah, so I got 80 anima for about 4+ hours of time. And I'm here again.
I need that waste piece. Haste mastery, 200. Whoa. Getting a little excited.
Yeah, I know. No one's joining Apps History.
No, he said I'm already in the instance and give me a second on the Discord. So I was just letting him know. No worries, we got time.
Oh no, yeah, no, I was just saying. It's just we need 3 more DPS. Oh, are you History?
I am. Yep.
Dude. Oh. No, I never put together. Remember we ran that Spires and I was like completely pulling it out of my ass as a tank. I'd never done it before.
It was badass.
That was funny.
185 warrior. Yes, please.
What? What about warrior?
I thought you were
180. Look, and he's got proving grounds gold healer.
That's
Huh?
San Antonio. Oh,
You know how old that is?
Stop. Someone link that bitch ass to Discord.
It'd been hilarious if he was like, I'm already
in your Discord. I'd be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Who is you?
Who you calling a bitch ass?
Alright, I'll explain the fight this guy. Wait, does he know? Who's this guy? We'll figure it out. Spaz Chernopt. Cool.
Oh, another assassin.
Whoa!
Coming to take you.
We got a rogue? Let's go, baby! We'll take what we can get. We're not, beggars can't be choosers right now.
You better out DPS.
Watch it comes out in he's combat.
Just like crushes me.
And then one more DPS.
Thanks, history. Yeah, just spam that shit.
Yeah, I copied it out of the fucking guild.
Oh,
didn't I?
Death Knight, my Death Knight. Yes, baby, that's what we need. We need one more of those retarded OP fucking AoE.
Did he just call me retarded? No, I'm kidding. But
No, it's not even like low scale. It scales so
wait, he's
well.
already
Yeah.
here. The DK walked
right,
inside as soon as he got invited. Lol.
There he is.
He said I was ready. Fuck it.
Hear us, Claude? Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right. You Claude.
We doing 14?
Still no warlock.
239 is pretty good though. I know no warlock. We'll see what we
So
can
I'm
do.
gonna get to the boss room. If you guys need to explain anything to anybody, go ahead. I'm gonna use the bathroom as soon as I get there.
Did any of the new guys join? I don't know.
I heard like 2 people join.
Got original Jumpman.
Uh,
One of them.
We got Spaztronaut, hello. Who else we have?
Astronaut. Yeah, those two.
Astronaut, then the Tichondrius.
Oh, that makes sense. Of course, Jumpman is Jump.
Is Jumpman guilty or Jumpman? What's up? Is he the
muted right now?
Shadow Priest.
Hello, I am the priest.
Yeah, cool.
Good on some.
I just want to figure out like how much we need to explain about the fight and any questions you guys have.
I mean, I watched the video, so as much as I could consume from that, but obviously I'm going to pick it up more
Okay.
by doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So have you done this before?
Not this fight, a couple of the other ones.
Yeah. Okay. So, and remind me, you're the warrior DPS or no?
He's a priest.
Shadow Priest.
So there's a priority of ads we need to be killing. The guy you see here, High Torture Dorethus, get him down. Even before you kill him, what 2 people are flanking him? Those are assassins. They have this ability at around 30 or 40%, I forget. They use Return to Stone, and they'll try to return almost full health. You can't let that happen. It becomes unmanageable, and you'll probably wipe unless you've really strong group with a lot of DPS. But otherwise, you need to be killing gargoyles when they come because those gargoyles do like raid-wide damage. So don't want that to happen. You probably saw in the video those 4 canisters back there. You basically always want to have a debuff up on you, and you channel it. Only one person can channel a canister at a time. You want to get like 5 stacks. It takes about like 8-10 seconds. And that lasts 2 minutes, and then you come back. We're having trouble with like this transition phase. So when you get to when the Kael'thas, whatever, you get to 45%, it'll transition to this kind of mini boss shade phase. And if you bring too many of those ads in, those gargoyles, those assassins, etc., you're going to have a problem. So we need to like once you get to 40%, and again 45% is when you hit the next phase. You want to kind of burn them down and then hopefully enter into that 45% phase.
How is Spaz down? Did he not get a summon?
Yeah, that sounds. One of the things I haven't mentioned yet, soul infusers. It's not important for you, but healers are going to be healing the different things to heal. Ultimately, Kael'thas and soul infusers come and they kind of reverse that as if they get up there to those canisters and start doing their bad juju. So you got to just fucking ass rape those guys as they come in. Soul infusers are top priority whenever they come, and there's like a text warning when they come, and we'll be yelling like So just burn them down. So what else? Yeah, and then so once you get to 45%, it's gonna be the shade phase. So on the video, you need to not be in front of the boss, and then hopefully stack on this blue square because there's gonna be that ember ability where he's gonna do like 60,000 damage, and if you don't soak it like up to 6 people, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. And even if you do soak it, people are gonna hurt it. So
If you're DPS and you get an assassin during the ad phase, bring them to the tanks. They can't really chase after it.
yes, yeah, and what's critical here for like just getting through this kill is always picking up as many of the ads into the center as you can, because then of course you can cleave better. So just like always try to funnel people into the middle. Tanks try their best to bring them all in. And that's where DKs come in handy because they can do their whatever they do with the grippy thing and just grip them in if you're that covenant or whatever it is. Anyway, that's about it. So again, we're gonna kill Darethos. You're gonna be doing cleave damage, so eventually one of these assassins is gonna do return to stone. When you see that ability, kill them. You do not want them to regenerate. You do not want to have to retry to kill them again. And then always when the Vanquisher comes, get rid of it. And again, always try to have a debuff on you. And when a Vanquisher is up, a Gargoyle, it does this huge raid-wide damage I mentioned. So it does this big kind of like ground pummel thing. Do not try to channel before then. And like once he does that, if you don't have a debuff, that's a great time just to run over if you can and get a debuff. One other thing, right now with this first guy, Darethos, he's going to do this channeling red like kind of thing to your head. If you get that, move away from the group because you're going to be pulsate damage to the rest of the group. I don't know. We're gonna wipe again, but yeah.
And can you delist this real fast? Just to stop having people get excited.
So negative.
ready?
We're about to one shot this boss again.
No, we're not ready. We still have to get the summons. I got lost as balls running out here.
I'm out at the stone, so.
I'll be there soon.
You have questions, please ask them. Again, so there's an ad priority. You got to be prioritizing certain things, but the goal really is to funnel every single ad into the middle and just start like cleaving. And when assassins do their return to stone, you kill them. We're going to be trying our best to call out like, "Hey, return to stone," and then look to see where the assassin is and try to target it. And then soul infusers, they come on the lanes, the outer lanes, if you're facing the ball left and right. And if you don't kill them fast enough, you're going to start to wipe because they're going to cause problems. They can be hard CC'd. And yeah, so then the shade spawns at 45% and 90%. And at 45%, maybe the tanks can explain because they know the mechanics probably best, like what they're going to be doing, what you should be doing. Basically, don't be in front of the boss. And there's going to be 2 phoenixes that spawn during the shade phase, 45%. And they're going to target 2 people in the raid. And they're going to, wherever they walk, fire gets emitted in like a large radius. So you got to move them away from the group because it really hurts to be in that.
Yeah,
and then again,
one thing I've noticed from this fight is it's set. If you are looking at character models, it's actually size dependent. If you're fighting something and there's something bigger on the screen, attack it. If you're fighting a caster and there's an assassin out there, it needs to be the assassin. If you're fighting the assassin, there's a gargoyle out there, it needs to be the gargoyle.
Right, but except when the assassin's is turned to stone.
And then it's assassins no matter what, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, like size priority. That's a good physical cue. Yeah, and again, so there's this ability that the shade does, when he does the first phase. Once we get him to 45%, and he'll put this ability on one of us randomly, and it'll do like 60,000+ damage to it if like people don't group up within the red circle near him or her. And so the idea is I have this blue square over my head, and you stack on me. I'll be on the side of the boss at all times because again he does conical damage in front of him. So don't be in front of him. And then hopefully it'll spawn on one of us, and we'll all be near me on this blue square, and so we'll all soak it. There's it, you know, in a perfect world that happens, but a lot of times he'll hit someone that's like far away doing range damage, and it'll be hard. And sometimes instead of like trying to run towards people, you just go by yourself and just die in a corner, and it'll be rescue. This fight sucks. But yeah, man, go balls to the wall, cleave the shit out of them. Assassins do their gay little turn to stone, just cock slap them, get them out of there, dude. Get the fuck out of there. And then those soul infusers with their gay ass like healing shit, get them, just fucking erase them. Say goodbye, sir. Good day, sir. Is there ever before we go? Do we have everyone in Discord? I'm not sure if I'm talking to anyone. We muted at this point.
You're just talking to yourself.
I think we're good to go for a poll. I mentioned it. What
All right. Let's see what so please call out when we're close to 45%. And we have to bring in minimal ads, and we all know this. I'm just talking out loud. And another pain point we've specifically been experiencing, those soul infusers, we have to stop them quickly, like quickly. All right.
Boss.
Debuff soon. One more. You can't double up. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Gargoyle in. Do you want me taking those first since you have pretty much everything else?
That's fine. I don't really care.
1, 2. Gargoyle first and assassins.
Taunt.
Go to the lower assassin. Good.
I do not know what's up with my macros tonight.
Vanquisher, I got him. One. Two. If you have an assassin, bring him to the tanks.
If you don't have the debuff, get it now. It's a great time.
We got a Gargoyle Stone.
Skull Infuser is hard as fucking damage.
Stone Assassin.
Good job.
One. Two.
It's at 44.
Target the lower assassin. Kill the other assassin.
Oh, Confuser, yeah.
Stone Assassin in the middle. Get him first.
Good. Stack on blue.
Move the Phoenixes away. You move him up just a hair. Be hit back, I mean.
I'm gonna have to move them all the way to the side.
Yep.
Guys, I have to move them again. Fire's spreading way too much. You guys are too spread out. Watch out. Frontal cone. Don't be in front of the boss. You need to taunt. You need 2 stacks. You need to taunt instantly. She can tell you on DBM.
Yep, we got it.
You need to move him, dude. All the way over here. Watch the frontal cone. That's the big one. Out of the front of him.
Stack on blue. Die. Just go along.
Do you want me to get the priest up?
Gonna have to wipe it, honestly. Too many people dead.
That's better than last time. Much more DPS, so we can manage this. We gotta manage the shade phase better, which we can do. It's something hard.
Did we happen to have a reincarnate?
I'm gonna. Never mind, I won't come back. Oh, I. Please. Oops.
Nice job.
Unless you just run.
We get the mirror, don't we?
I should have
Yeah.
came back with the seed, but I didn't. Unless it one shot the
So,
seed.
one thing, an obvious thing is someone got targeted with the blast that wasn't near the blue thing, and so that was the first problem I think during the shade phase.
You lost the deeps.
You have to soak that.
You're gonna have to log us again. Look for another DPS.
I don't know. I mean, otherwise it was fine. Kiting the boss during that shade phase is hard.
It's just people have to pay attention. So depending on how people drop that fire, tanks are gonna have to adjust, and you can never be in front of a tank. If you're in front of the tank, you're gonna get hit by a frontal cone, and you're probably gonna die.
I should have stressed more. So one of the bosses, the Shade's abilities, is this super large frontal cone. It covers like most of the platform. It doesn't matter where he is.
Can you pass me lead?
And it hurts a lot. Yeah.
It'll one-shot a DPS. A tank can eat it if they really have to, but it will one-shot a DPS.
We can get through this. We have the DPS. We just need to get the mechanics down. We'll be good.
Lost one. Do you want to find another one?
Yeah, who we lose?
One of the DKs.
Tailglaive.
He was fourth on the list.
Glaive.
Oh, he's number 5 DPS. Is a fucking DK. Get him out of here. I'm sorry. No, Unholy DK should be shredding this. It's like just it's made for them.
He said get rid of him. Feel attacked.
But the burning down of ads was much better, and we transitioned pretty well into the shade phase. Even though we still had a couple of assassins up, it was still okay.
Soul infusers up during the
When
transition.
Shade came out, we had 2 soul infusers up that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys
That's
are
why
right.
I was.
We
That's why I
still
was
got-
far away when I got hit with the
Yeah.
Ember Blast that one shot me because I was trying to get rid of the soul infusers.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's right.
At that point, if that happens, the range just basically has to do them, because if you're melee, you literally have to be with everybody else. There's no way around that. The range has to basically take those out if there's any left over.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a hunter, so yeah.
That's good. Oh, another DK. Fuck yeah. So, Spastronaut, you need you can have up to 6 people. Is the max amount of like divisible damage. So that's about like 10,000+ each. But yeah, any more is